Hey guys, Miri the Jedi here, and welcome to AMC Coming Soon, your weekly guide to the newest and hottest titles hitting AMC Theatres across the country. There's something for everyone this week, so whether you're in the mood for a fun family comedy, a blood-sucking origin story, a courtroom family drama, a sexy thriller, or an inspiring indie based on a true story, we've got your movie-going needs covered. We've all had our share of bad days, but 11-year-old Alexander is pretty sure that the day he's having is the worst one on record in Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Based on the best-selling children's book of the same name, the film stars Jennifer Garner and Steve Carell as Alexander's mom and dad, and Ed Oxenbould as the title character. The disastrous day kicks off with Alexander finding he has gum in his hair, never a good thing, and the day only gets worse from there. With an extended cast that includes Jennifer Coolidge, Megan Mullally, and Donald Glover, you can bet on some legit laughs that the whole family can enjoy. If you're a fan of other family-friendly movies like Freaky Friday and Mrs. Doubtfire, then add this charming PG-rated film to your list. Our next film uncovers the mysterious origins of the world's most infamous vampire. Rather than focus on the story made famous by novelist Bram Stoker, Dracula Untold instead centers on the Transylvanian prince Vlad, also known as Vlad the Impaler, which is crazy because it just so happens to be my roller derby name. When a sultan threatens the harmony of this peaceful kingdom, Vlad journeys to Broken Tooth Mountain where he meets ancient sorcerer Caligula. Funny how these guys can never have names like Bob or Steve. Anyway, Caligula makes a deal with Vlad that gives him the strength of 100 men, the speed of a falling star, and enough power to destroy his enemies. The catch? He has to contend with a gut-wrenching thirst for human blood. With a talented cast including Luke Evans and Dominic Cooper, this film is perfect for you vampire lovers and origin story mavens. If you're a fan of sweeping fantasy action films like Snow White and the Huntsman, darkly gothic origin movies like Batman Begins, or you simply can't miss an opportunity for a new Dracula movie, then this PG-13 rated film is for you. And if you want the really big screen experience, make sure to check it out in IMAX. The Judge teams up two of the most iconic Roberts in Hollywood and marks the first film from Robert Downey Jr. and wife Susan Downey's Team Downey Productions. Hank Palmer is your textbook scumbag lawyer, ruthless, amoral, and highly successful. But when his mom passes away, he gets called back to his hometown where he encounters his estranged killjoy of a dad, played by the unparalleled Robert Duvall. He soon discovers that his father, the town's esteemed judge, is a murder suspect. Despite his reservations and sour feelings towards his pop, Hank sets off on an emotional journey to uncover the truth, reconnecting with family and long-lost friends along the way. I've already mentioned the ridiculous talent pool of Downey Jr. and Duvall, but Vera Farmiga and Billy Bob Thornton deserve mention as well as Hank's old flame Samantha and his rival prosecutor Dwight, respectively. Marking a shift from comedies like Wedding Crashers and The Change-Up, director David Dobkin is definitely going for something more heartfelt and intimate with this one. If you are a fan of Robert Downey Jr. films like Zodiac or other courtroom dramas like The Lincoln Lawyer, be sure to check this one out. You may want to leave the kids at home though, this one's rated R. And speaking of intimacy, Addicted is a steamy, sexy thriller based on a best-selling novel by Zane. Zoe is a successful, beautiful wife and mother with a flourishing career and a seemingly rock-solid marriage, but when she meets a tall, handsome man, their chemistry is undeniable and her ability to resist is impossible. I'd like to say her extramarital hanky-panky leads her down a primrose path, but that ain't the case here, no sir. Zoe is in for some tumultuous and even dangerous liaisons that threaten to rattle her world and cost her more than just her family. When he isn't making movies, director Billy Woodruff is a successful music video director who's worked with artists like Britney Spears, Outkast, Mary J. Blige, and Toni Braxton, to name a few. His latest R-rated film, Addicted, will appeal to those of you who just can't get enough steamy intrigue in one movie. If you liked Chloe, Fatal Attraction, and Temptation, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor, you'll most definitely dig Addicted. This film is a special engagement that will only be playing for a week starting on October 10th, so make sure to catch it before it's gone. Inspired by an incredible true story, Pride takes us back to the summer of 1984 in the UK. The National Union of Mine Workers is on strike, and the members find themselves supported by an unlikely bedfellow in the form of a gay and lesbian activist group. Despite a total diss from the Mine Workers Union, the group perseveres, pinpointing a tiny Welsh mining village in which to make their donation in person. As the days pass and the strike goes on, the two groups ultimately find that working together is where it's at. If you like inspirational period films set in the UK like Billy Elliot, Waking Ned Devine, and Pirate Radio, then Pride is right up your alley. Be sure to look for this charming rated R film in one of our AMC independent theaters near you. That's a wrap for me, but for you, it's just the beginning of a weekend filled with glorious new releases. So go get 'em, Tiger. Be sure to check amctheatres.com for the 411 on theater, showtime, and movie ticket info for these new releases and more. I'm the one and only Miri the Jedi, signing off. Thanks for watching AMC Coming Soon. See you next time.